house.
Hey, Michelle. You can't keep doing this to yourself. You gotta get out of this rut, Chica.
Happy to. Just find me a single damn lead on my sister.
You ever consider that the reason we haven't found any evidence of foul play is because there wasn't?
Hey, can you just drop me at work? My shift starts in 20 minutes.
I'm not an Uber.
I wasn't gonna tip.
Captain Strand, Officer Reyes, Austin PT, good to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you.
Single vehicle accident. Looks like hydroplane hit the light pole and rode the vehicle.
How many people inside?
Just the driver, Allison Parker. Doors are too smashed to get her out. Don't look now, but you're about to have an audience.
Show what we got. Allison, can you hear me? She's unconscious. Gotta move.
Hey, Cap, we got gas in the water. The fuel tank must have busted.
Everybody get back! Mateo, disengage that battery terminal. DK, get the CO2. Oh, I need you to get me the jaws alive.
On it, Cap.
See him. Trying to get to him.
Oh, no, the baby.
He's an impressive guy.
He's my dad. I could tell Eliza was nervous about the pitch tomorrow, but one minute she was fine, the next she was like somebody from Bird Box.
Bird Box. Netflix?
Senator Bullock?
GT, to your knowledge, was Liza on any substances?
No, she was 2 years sober. She knew better than that.
Officer. Stressed out people sometimes do irrational things. If you could think of
Officer!
Oh, my God.
Sir? Stay inside me! Make this stop! Make this stop! Sir, put your weapon down! Put the weapon down right now! Put the weapon down! Put the weapon down! Put the... Stop! Get down! Get down! Hands back! McCoy, stop her! Sit back down. Stop her! Stop her! Just sit back down. Someone grab him now! Someone grab him! Dispatch her code 6 at 383 that way. Send everyone back. Stop! Send everyone you got.
No carbon monoxide, no sulfides.
If this was airborne, there'd be 40 people down, not 9.
Looks like you could use some help, officer.
We got 3 jumpers, several victims suffering seizures, 2 people stabbed themselves. All symptoms came without warning. DPG special response is on its way. In the meantime, they rounded up everybody who's still standing.
Keep your head still. Sir. Okay, get her off him.
What are they presenting?
BP's barely detectable and arrhythmias everywhere.
Lockjaw, muscle tremors. I've never seen anything like this, Cap.
We need to get these people transported.
We're not going anywhere until you know what we're dealing with. Let's close this building down.
Help! Holly, it's started! Ma'am? Ma'am? No? Can I get some help over here? Ma'am?
Light aversions, convulsion. I think this might be a severe case of erythrism. It's Mad Hatter's disease. 19th century hat makers really used to go insane because they handled small doses of mercury. Handle a large dose and
People go straight Bird Box.
Sandra Bullock.
So why are some people down, not others?
that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Listen, you need to contact North Austin Regional, Mercy, and University Medical and tell them that they need to get their trauma teams ready.
Right.
Let me get this arm.
Okay. If you are feeling sick, speak up. No one leaves until special response clears you to go.
Whose quinoa is this?
Why do I feel like he's doing a thing?
He's totally doing a thing.
Hey, the guy who landed on the coffee cart, he's gonna survive. So thank God for overpriced pastries. Is he doing a thing?
Uh-huh.
Whose juice is this?
I'm on a cleanse. Why? See, Hayes.
What'd you have for lunch?
Skipped it. Big breakfast.
Wait for it. I know who did this.
Mercury.
Looking for ladder 126. Somebody ordered delivery?
MBS, boss. Heard you had the best cookies in town.
Yeah, that's right.
Other than the ones you laced with mercury?
Put your hands up! Right now! Put your hands up! On your knees!
Why?
They never tell. Years treat me like I'm invisible, like I'm a non-person. Well, they'll remember me now.
Seriously?
Austin's a small town, TK. Or should I say Tyler Kennedy?
Ugh.
Bummer about getting arrested. People might find out your real name, which marks the first actual thing I've learned about you.
Isn't he processing me like a conflict of interest or something?
The good news is neither of your new friends wants to talk about that little scuffle tonight. And since you blew a 0.0, we're not even giving you drunk and disorderly. Free to go.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is that means you did this with a clear head. I'm not trying to be your boyfriend, or even your friend if you're not into it. But you should talk to someone about why you felt compelled to do something so suicidal. Got a little cred there, by the way. Other side. Stop, just let me.
Thanks. Look. Sorry I went crazy on you the other night.
I'm a cop, I'm used to crazy.
Look, I just went through a really bad breakup. Like nuclear bad. And then I relapsed.
You mean with me?
No. I mean with substances.
Right. Which explains your reactions to the champagne. You're such an idiot. I'm sorry.
It's fine, okay? And ever since I've gotten here, it's just gray. And I just feel numb all the time. I guess I wanted to feel something.
Judging by that lip, I'd say mission accomplished.
You're really busting my balls right now.
Yeah. Suppose I am. Building manager says jumpers Andrea Graham, 26. Witnesses say she went off her 7th floor balcony.
What about the driver?
Rattled but unhurt.
Hey, Cap, should we just wait for the ME? Whoa, okay, that answers that. Full ceasefire precautions, let's get her off the roof.
I got a pulse, but it's weak.
C-collar. Andrea? Andrea, can you hear me? We're gonna move you, but first we need to stabilize your spine, okay?
All right, you ready to lift her? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Both her legs are shattered. I got the legs, please.
My leg is sore. Oh, where's my
What's she saying? Sounds like...
Where's my
Where's Michael? Where's Maifa?
Michael?
What apartment did she jump out of?
7th floor, right there.
Think she was pushed? We're about to find out.
All right. She wasn't asking for Michael. She was asking about her phone. Let's see what we got here.
Namaste, my lovelies. Now, I know some of you are gonna call me crazy, but you don't get to be the biggest yoga hottie on YouTube without taking things to the next level. I'm calling this one the possum.
No. What did we just watch?
Pride before the fall.
Fraud, false accusations of domestic violence, smears men, and destroys families.
You have to arrest them. The women inside the shelter have been traumatized enough.
I understand, ma'am. If you could just stand back, we'd appreciate it.
Masculinity is not a crime.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to put down the bullhorn, please.
We're not breaking any laws.
No one said you did. We just need to have a look at your permit.
My what?
Your permit to assemble.
It's called the Bill of Rights?
Actually, it's called an L7B parade permit.
This is bull crap.
Sir, relinquish the bullhorn. Sir, I'm asking you kindly to...
Don't touch me. I know my rights.
I get that.
Through that bottle.
Sir, everybody, back up, back up.
Dispatch, we need an EMS response at 2400 block of Goya. Patient was struck with bottle, appears to be having a seizure.
What are we walking into here? Dispatch said something about a riot.
Protest.
It's a women's shelter. What are they protesting?
Women, they're incels. Involuntary celibates.
That's a thing?
We used to just call them losers.
Prince Charming here took a bottle to the head. Was out for a minute or two, but he has woken up in rare form.
Check his ABCs and get his vitals.
Lady coworker, lady boss. You stink like estrogen, bro.
Stink like garlic, so I guess we're even, bro. His pupil response is good.
He's tachycardic, and I'm detecting changed spokes respiration.
Let's get him on the board and load him up.
Ow!
He did the exact same thing when I barely touched him earlier.
Sir, do you have any medical conditions we should know about?
I have CPPD.
You heard him. Be gentle.
CPPD?
Painful crystal deposits on the joints. It's like severe arthritis.
Toxic inside and out.
Masculinity's not a crime.
We got Blake and team are stuck in there. There were some toxic fumes. Couldn't get him out. He almost passed out. I don't know why.
Captain Blake?
Yeah, she's in there with her team and the patient they were trying to transport. PD got here first, but they couldn't get close enough to pull anybody out because they got hit with toxic fumes and it knocked them off their feet.
All right, hazmat protocols, everybody. BAs, go on and stay on. Marjan, get the detector. Mateo, TK, get the extraction equipment. Officer Reyes.
Yes, sir.
Would you clear those people out, now?
Yes, sir.
You have any idea when they can extract the driver?
No, I don't, because the front half of this car is stuck under there. It's crushed like a soda can.
My fault. I distracted her.
Ma'am, slow down. This was a ride share, correct?
Yeah, no, the Bettina's more than that. I distracted her. Now
Let's not assume the worst.
surgeons and they can't get blood here for another hour.
Damn it.
I'm typo.
1, 2, 3. Michelle, for the love of God, would you please stop?
What?
The bouncy foot thing you do when you're stressed.
Don't do a bouncy foot thing when I'm stressed.
You do, and it's making me tense.
I don't understand why we're even here when we should just be talking to the truck woman ourselves.
No, we should not. You're a paramedic. I'm a patrol officer, not an investigator. It's literally Detective Washington's job to handle this.
It's been her job for 3 years. And she's mean to me.
Promise me you'll play nice in there.
Okay, I promise.
Miss Blake. Nice to see you at the station, not in handcuffs for a change. Please, come on back.
Thanks.
So, Officer Reyes, you said you had some new information about Iris Blake?
Yes, ma'am, we do. Michelle, you should.
Yeah. So this all started after I spoke to Dustin's neighbor about the night my sister went missing.
Dustin Shepard, who has a restraining order against you?
Yeah, we're mostly cool now. So he said, I mean, the neighbor, I mean, that he saw Iris get into a blue truck that night, and then I found this in some of her stuff.
Definitely a truck. Also blue.
Dustin doesn't know who any of those people are, but he said that she'd started hanging out with some shady people.
Yeah, Dustin told us all about the mystery people she supposedly started hanging out with. The trouble was, nobody could ever find proof any of them actually existed.
Well, maybe now we can. I was able to get a plate on the truck.
I hope you didn't run a plate on my case without notifying me.
I didn't want to bother you until we had something real.
Heaven forbid.
But we got a hit, Detective. The truck owner's name is Arlene Hicks.
I don't see Arlene in the gang.
That's because she reported the truck stolen.
Literally a week before Iris went missing. Whoever took it could have picked my sister up that night.
Assuming that's the same blue truck that your neighbor saw. This all you got, Officer Reyes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll look into it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, if you guys will excuse me.
So you're just gonna blow this off?
I said I was going to look into it.
I know what that means coming from you.
Michelle, you promised.
Thank you for your time. Detective, I just want you to know that the effort you put in on my sister's behalf is truly remarkable.
What happened to playing nice?
I said thank you.
363 H20, come in.
This is Officer Reyes.
Officer, how close are you to 17th Channel?
Close.
Okay. We got a possible 1062 home invasion on 843 Channel. Homeowner is Bruce Ackerman, 46. Proceed with caution.
10-4.
Did you find him?
Dispatch, negative on 1062 at this location. Your caller, Bruce Ackerman, was reported missing by his wife at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Missing?
Subject of a silver alert. Mr. Ackerman suffers from early onset dementia. Wife says sometimes he wanders off, though he's never been gone this long before.
Officer Reyes, is Mrs. Ackerman with you?
She is.
Okay, ask her if 1940 Birchwood Avenue means anything to her.
10-4. Thank you. She says it's the address of their first home. We haven't lived there in 15 years.
That's my caller.
I got lost, baby.
I know. But we found you. We found you.
Officer Reyes. Would you like some time with him?
I don't want to impose.
No, I think he'd appreciate it. I know I would.
It's been a while since I've done this.
What are you thinking?
Thinking you make a pretty good team.
We really do, don't we?
Afraid so.